This is Money, Motivation, and Mike, and I am your host, Michael Wainwright. In charge of the show and the controls is Jason Wright, and hello to you, world. This is the show that can and will change your life. Moving right into some things here. There are some social rules in this world, Jason. Now, let me give you an example of physical, social rules. Always open the door for a lady. Do not cross in front of people. Let them go first when you know that they have the right of way. Walmart employees. Was that too harsh, Jason? No self-awareness. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that have had some age, but Walmart has employees, a lot of young employees. And frankly, I'm picking on Walmart. It's all retail shops these days. You can literally be walking down the aisle with your buggy, and here comes an employee, and they will just walk right in front of you. They don't give a flip. They are going to their destination, which is probably the break room if you really want to know the truth. But they don't care that you're coming with their buggy. Wonder if they started getting hit in the ankle with those buggies, they might pay more of attention. Should we promote that on this show?
Probably not.
Ankle buggy bumping.
We can't condone violence.
Okay. Well, I was told the more excitement we could bring to this show, the more listeners and viewers we'd have. Okay. That's an example. Opening a door. A social rule. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah. Uh-huh. What? Yeah. None of that. Now, there are 10 social rules that don't necessarily work the examples that I just gave. And only 1% of us know these rules. If we know them, we don't use them. 10 social rules that only 1% of us know. Silence, not arguments. Every opinion does not need a response. Someone says something. You agree or disagree. You don't necessarily have to give them your thoughts. Silence. Number 2, the calmest voice controls the room. Power doesn't shout. Number 3, gossip once. We talked about that on the last show. Don't believe everything you hear. Gossip once, lose trust forever. People don't remember all the great things you've done. They remember the negative things that you do. And that list could be 10 to 1. You could be yard of the week for 52 weeks. And then you get sick, can't go outside and mow your yard. And because your yard looked so good for so long, and now you got 12-inch weeds in the front yard, they now want to talk about you. Something happened. Something negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Wife left him. Probably having an affair with a school teacher. Something. That has nothing to do with anything. Gossip once, lose trust forever. Ask more, talk less. Listeners win hearts. If you listen, people love that. They also love to talk. No pun intended on this end of the table. But listeners win by listening. Number 5, praise in public, correct in private. Respect will go viral. You think we struggle with that? Correct in private? Do we correct in public?
I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of
I have been talked down to
people.
twice in this last week. Talked down to.
Okay.
And the person who's talking down to me
Mhm.
has no self-awareness of what they're doing. But by the way they talk to you, they disrespect you and talk down to you when you know more about the subject than they do.
Yeah.
But that's the way they do it. They act like you've never been outside the city limits of where you live. There's no way you could have ever experienced that. So let me tell you what you need to do when you go there. When you've forgotten more about that place than they'll ever know. Correct in private. Number 6, mirror their energy, not their chaos. Stay in control. Hey, I've not always stayed in control. In the house, in the public, on a ball field, conversations. I would say for the most part, I have struggled with control. Number 7, and I just did this to you a while ago. You had a thought, but I had to tell everybody about being talked down to. Number 7, interrupting. Weak self-control. Let others finish. We don't let others finish. As a matter of fact, this is a good one. How's your kids? You'll start telling them about you have your kids, and before you can get past the first child, they're now telling you about their kids. So really all they wanted to do was have a kid conversation, and they wanted to let you go first because that's the polite thing to do. But as soon as you got past day 1, they'd cut you off because they're going to tell you everything great that their child's done over the last year. They're not going to mention the shoplifting that went on over at Dillard's. They're not going to mention getting expelled because they were doing something foolish in the classroom. They're going to mention all the good things.
Oh, yeah. It's a competition.
It really is. It really is. Number 8, watch first, talk later. Smart people speak last. Do you believe that?
Collecting all the data.
Okay. All right. Oh, here's what I must think this. Now that I'm dissecting this comment about watch first and talk later. Seems like the people that I'm in a room with don't have much to say. So it doesn't take them long for them to watch first and talk later, because I get into the conversation real fast. Apparently, I'm not having conversations with many smart people. Oh, my goodness. Number 9, never overshare. Mystery creates respect. Never overshare. Interesting. Mystery creates respect. See, I think by undersharing, they look at you as dumb, that you don't know. Do you really know what's on aisle 26 at the grocery store? Because that's your favorite aisle. That's where you get all your goodies. And you would like for them to have some of those goodies, but you don't want to overshare. You don't want to tell them. Maybe oversharing is telling them about the other 25 aisles. Maybe that's what it is. Any thoughts?
Not on that one, no.
That's right. That's right. And number 10, consistency equals trust, which equals showing up. Even when it's hard. There's a lot of people in this world. If they don't have something to gain, they're not going to show up.
Right.
See, I look at friendship it's easy to show up for your friends when you want to show up. So you can't even count that. You find out true friendship is if they show up when you need them to show up.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need them to show up to listen because you got some burdens on your mind, on your brain, on your heart. But if they don't have anything to gain out of it, they won't show up. I call that selfish. I'm your friend on my terms.
When it's easy.
When it's easy. And it's very, very, very hard to show up. Because not all times is it easy. Okay. Go out and have a beverage. Somebody invites you to go have a beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Have an appetizer. Meet up for an hour on the way home. I want to get home and watch Happy Days. I want to get home and watch the 6 o'clock news. I have nothing of substance to bring to this table today, even though your friend invited you, said, I really need to talk to you, and you don't show up. Is that consistency? No. Is that trust? No. Showing up is not part of it. How true of a friend are they? What do you think, Jason?
Well, they can't show up when you need them most.
What are they? Maybe an acquaintance?
At best. Yeah.
Maybe an acquaintance.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I'm buying around tonight. Hey, they show up. But when you're in need to talk, they don't show up.
I'm going to tell you. Selfish people don't care who's paying. They'll show up if they want to. If there's not a need or a reason for them, they don't show up. They don't care who's paying. It's aggravating to me. Because I'd like to think, for the most part, well, I know this. I don't have to think. I show up for my friends. And my friends know how big my heart is. You can say what you want to me. You can say what you want about me. You can get on the internet and you can do this gossip stuff and anything else you want to do. I've never had any problem at the end of the day looking in the mirror, because I try to come with consistency, and you can trust that I believe what I say. You may not agree. The 10 social rules that only 1% of us know. And maybe the reason we don't do them is because we don't know them. You can contact us at info@mx3.vip and find all of our content at mx3.vip or on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/MX3 Podcast. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified of all of our new content, which comes out every Monday morning and Thursday morning around 9 o'clock. And as we proceed here, Jason, in these next 2.5 months, we are very, very close to our goal for the year, and a goal that I will be ready in late December to reset. As we cap off our end of the year, we've got to get our Christmas show ready. You know, the last couple of years, we've been doing movies. We've done music. I'll have us another topic to do with Christmas this year. One year we told the birth of Jesus. Yes, this will be our 4th Christmas for Money, Motivation, and Mike. You realize that?
I hadn't thought about it, but yeah.
Man, we're rocking and rolling here. We're old timers. Old timers. For everyone who's been a part of this show, continue to live your life the right way.